All right, so here's the former flyweight interim title challenger, Kai Kara-France. And what he did against Steve Erceg in Perth really put him back not only near top flight flyweight contention, but in the good graces of the UFC. This man can crack.
Absolutely, and I said, how? You're at 125. He said, because I'm Maori, bro, whatever that means. But Kai Kara-France is a powerful guy. He possesses power, John, that we don't see much at 125 pounds. When he started to struggle, though, he went back in the lab, got things corrected, came back and looked better than he ever has in that Erceg.
Yeah, you can argue the concussion sustained getting ready for Manel Kape ended up being a blessing in disguise. Kai Kara-France looking to continue his winning ways tonight. All right, so the road to UFC Golden Glory at 125 pounds goes through this man, and you gotta be on in every facet of the game if you're gonna dethrone the champion.
Or even give him a challenge. I mean, we have seen him time and time again take fighters who look so good against everyone else and make them look very average. He's just a tremendous athlete. He's a great champion. He's a guy that with the confidence of that belt feels like he will never get beat.
And for the first time this week, he started talking about guys like you, simultaneous double champions, potentially wants to move up and challenge for a second belt, must defend this one first. Let's see how it goes. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kai Kara-France. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson!
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. The Kiwi Kai Kara-France has fought for the belt. He's fought for the interim championship. He still believes he can be the best flyweight in the world, and that means getting a win, ideally by knockout here tonight.
Yeah, but that's usually how he does it, right? He's a guy at 125 that carries that type of power. Usually that power doesn't exist in that smaller weight class. Kara-France has some power and some to give away.
Oh, not sure if that opened up a cut, but a hard elbow in tight and it lands.
You got to worry about the takedowns. You got to worry about so many things when you're fighting this balanced fighter that when he starts to throw elbows in tight, you are never expecting it. And that one landed nice.
So not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high-level striking as the fighters try to get their reads.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this fight. It's a long fight, so you take your time and make sure you know exactly what you want to do.
Well, that's exactly what he wanted. Nicely done as he gets the takedown here early in the round.
I mean,
oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent and make sure you secure your opponent, land strikes that matter, and end this fight.
Round one action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the Hammer Mark Coleman, would be proud.
He'd be very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's finding openings, looking to take advantage, and doing real damage to his opponent.
Under a minute to go in the round. And there's another takedown attempt. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. And to that end, the doctor has determined the cut is not bad enough to stop the fight, and the action will resume.
You good? Ready?
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of the cut.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Ready to go. I want you to go out there.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready? Good?
All right, second round underway. Oh, well placed with the uppercut
right
there.
on the money.
Oh, they're trading boot shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Takedown defense holds up. Well, prevailing narrative in this round, right, has been his defense. He's absorbing a lot of these shots with his arms.
Yeah, he's just blocking them. Like, the guy has great defense. It's a brick wall. You're throwing shots, but he's constantly blocking, moving, making sure that you aren't scoring.
Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle
you
him.
can't stay seated here up against the fence for long.
It's a bad spot to be in a fight, John.
Good takedown defense. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
That's the danger in the engagement there. Nice play.
Man, how good is that? The hard hook lands again. He has used that strike to great effect all night.
I mean, he has a great ability to find that shot. He does it really, really well, and he lands once again.
Again, fighters hate to feel this sport every fight.
I mean, honestly, John, he can do anything he wants in there. It's all weak. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight this evening.
Takedown attempts starting to pile up. This is good to see. Starting to pull back a little bit of momentum in the fight now.
Fights are all about momentum. And right now, this man is starting to regain something. He's got to keep pushing, John. He's got to keep his foot on the gas if he wants to win this fight.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. End of the round, and France's corner now looks concerned, DC. The cut around his eye is getting worse by the minute. There is swelling, there is blood, maybe an impact on the vision. We'll see what the cut man can do about it.
Ready? Ready? Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Man, I'm not sure how he stayed upright. All of that head kick got through.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now we got to see if he can get a finish.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Another grounded pound strike lands for this man.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't do is flat on your back. You need to up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman.
Looking for the sub here, champ.
It's tight. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude's got to start touching his elbows.
The Maori fighter, Kai France, out of that orthodox stance, trying to set up the jab, which could lead to a power shot.
Yeah, I mean, for Kai France, it's all about movement. It's all about giving you different looks. Constantly moving his head, left to right, up and down. This guy's a tremendous striker.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
Stay heavy on that cut. Let's go.
Oh, strike attempt to the midsection. It's blocked.
Now they separate.
Able to avoid the takedown attempt yet again. Under a minute now to go in the round. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Oh!
Little bit of desperation here as he engages in the clinch.
Yeah, he was stunned. And he was stunned badly. But he's holding now. And every second that passes, he gets a little bit more refreshed.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
You've been knocked down before. No big deal. We trained for this. This is easy work. We expected.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
You ready, John? Good. Let's go.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. Thought we might see a finish in the previous round. Had a submission attempt, but was unable to close the shoot.
Wasn't able to finish the fight. Credit to his opponent having really, really good submission defense.
Oh, beautiful block there again. Guard is always where it needs to be.
He's smart, right? It's conventional, and he doesn't leave a lot of openings, but it allows him to be so defensively responsible.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up, yes. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
See what he can do with this position. Confronts his eye, looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He hasn't moved his head well. He's taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now. Nope, his head's gonna pop. These guys are working.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Good jab there by the champion. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Lands with the ground and pound here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
30 seconds left.
Hitting his arm, he's got him in the crucifix.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, the arm's not supposed to bend that way. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down, look alive.
Good. You good?
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Watch the strike there, counters with a jab. All right, so there it is again, the leg kick from Catafrance. He has a lot of advantages in this matchup, but that appears to be the weapon of choice tonight.
You know, it's all rooted in the game plan. These guys build game plans, and these fighters from City Kickboxing follow it to a T, and you see that with Catafrance and his approach tonight.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Shooting for a takedown here, he is stuffed. Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
There's a new world order and the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world.
That is unbelievable to watch this man once again overcome the odds and grab the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world,
All right, well, that is one power-packed 125-pound man. Kai Kara-France, your winner tonight by knockout, and getting back to his finish.